Joining me now is Raf Sanchez, who is back in Tel Aviv after embedding with the IDF inside Gaza. So, Raf, what did you see while you were inside Gaza? What stood out the most to you?
Well, Brian, one of the enduring questions we've had is how is it possible that 3 months into this war, when the Israeli military has frankly laid waste to much of Gaza, claims that it is defeating Hamas, how is it that Hamas is still able to fire rockets as they did tonight, sending Israelis running to bomb shelters? And we got a partial answer to that question in Gaza earlier today. The Israeli military took us to see what they said was the largest rocket and munitions production factory that they have discovered inside Gaza during these months of the war. This, Ryan, is basically a series of above and below ground production hubs, according to the IDF, connected by tunnels. These rockets are assembled in different places, and then they are moved through the tunnels to the places that they are launched from. It appeared to be a pretty sophisticated operation. We asked the Israeli military, do you consider it a failure that Hamas retains this ability to fire rockets 3 months on? They insisted that they are tamping down the rocket fire. The other thing that was so striking, Ryan, is we were in an area of central Gaza that was once fairly densely populated, home to hundreds of thousands of people. We did not see a single Palestinian civilian. There was destruction and devastation as far as the eye could see, and you just find yourself thinking, when are these people going to be able to return home? Are they going to have any homes to be able to return to? And this reconstruction effort, it is going to take years, if not decades, and it is going to cost a lot of money, and it is not clear who is going to pay for the reconstruction of Gaza without some kind of commitment that there isn't going to be a war like this again. Right.
Of course, Secretary Blinken is now back on the ground in Israel after he met with a number of Arab leaders. How much can he accomplish in those meetings with Israeli officials, and what will you be looking for?
Yeah, it's a good question. So when senior U.S. officials have come to Israel over these recent months, they have usually gone home with some kind of tangible. When Jake Sullivan was here in December, he got the Kerem Shalom crossing into Gaza open for more humanitarian aid. It's likely Secretary Blinken will want some further commitment that he can show to the American public, to the world, frankly, that Israel is listening when the U.S. says there needs to be more humanitarian aid going into Gaza. He has a number of other priorities, one of which is getting the far-right ministers who sit around the security cabinet table in Benjamin Netanyahu's government to tone down their rhetoric, because we have been hearing over and over again from them they want to expel Palestinians from Gaza, something the U.S. says is unacceptable.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.